Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about clone dolls, that is Barbie clone dolls. Specifically Emily, this doll which was made by Hunson in 2015. I bought Emily along with a Barbie doll in a pack from Savers thrift shop for $3.99. Both of them were in the bag. I only wanted the Barbie doll, so this doll Emily was a bonus doll for me. What brought my attention to Emily was her uncanny resemblance to the Katy Perry doll. Here's a closer look at Emily in her headshot, and her facial screening is different from the Generations Girl Barbie, which was released in 1998, but she is an exact copy of Barbie released that year called Generations Girl Barbie. Let's take a look at the Katy Perry doll in 2025. Katy Perry is a world-renowned singer and entertainer as well, and she is offering the Katy Perry doll that is a limited edition of 1,000 dolls only. This doll is highly criticized by both her fans and doll collectors alike, and the surprising price of $175 for this doll, which is a knockoff from the Barbie Generations doll. A fan of hers in a YouTube channel, Such a Fashion Geek, highly criticized her about this inexpensive and cheap production of her doll. In his channel, he actually reviewed a doll that he purchased, so he was just not stressing his opinion based on photographs, but he had the physical doll, and it was so surprising on how this doll actually looked like. So as you can see here, Katy Perry's doll does resemble Emily by Hunson so much. I researched Emily in the internet and found out that Emily is indeed a knockoff. Here's Emily still in the box that was sold originally for $1.99. Here's the back view of the box that shows the three types of Emily dolls that were offered by Hunson, and you see a blonde one, a medium blonde, and a dark-haired one. This doll was also offered by Hunson, named Clarissa, that's African American. Here's a view of the front of the box that has the Clarissa doll that was offered by Hunson. And here's a closer view of the doll inside the box. And then we flip over to the back side, and here's an illustration of the African American version. Another tan version of the doll is called Clicks Fashion Frenzy, also by Hunson. This doll is a closer version to the Katy Perry doll in that her arms and her legs are not skinny like the previous one, which is the Emily and Clarissa versions. Here's a view of the back of the Clicks Fashion Frenzy dolls by Hunson. And here is another direct knockoff of Barbie called the Ellie Butterfly Collection by Hunson also. This collection also includes a knockoff of Kelly, another Mattel doll. The back of the box just shows illustrations of the two dolls. Let's take a look at the body structure of Emily by Hunson. I placed Barbie with the Generations Girl face mold side by side with Emily that was made by Hunson. At first glance, they don't look alike because of the different facial screening. But when you look closely, Emily at your right doesn't have sharp details as Barbie to your left. When you look at Emily here to your right, she has a longer face and forehead as compared to Barbie, because the mold has been stretched out. That is, the modeling clay was stretched, but you also lose details. Let's take a closer scan at Emily, and here we can see her beautiful face. She is, after all, a direct copy of Generations girl Barbie, but this is all that is similar to Barbie itself, just the head part, and the rest are different. Emily has sparsely rooted copper blonde hair. It's light in color. Her facial screening is well done. She does have a deeper eyeshadow application here with blue eyes and pink lips. But her body, as I mentioned before, is different. The upper torso is similar to Barbie's size, but her waist is smaller, and both her arms are also skinny, and she's got a waist that also is articulated. It's a twist waist, and also a couple of articulation at the legs. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 articulation points, and that is all. Her legs are real skinny, made of softer vinyl, and the body is of hard plastic. Emily has earring holes, but she didn't come with earrings, but she has been played with, so it might have been lost. And here you can also see her sparsely rooted nylon hair, and there's a couple of plugs that are missing in there. But you can see the sparse rooting at the scalp. The rooting actually only goes around the perimeters of the head, just like the Katy Perry doll. Katy Perry doll is bald in the inside. And here you can see the back of Emily. She doesn't have any markings. So here you can see the back of her head, no marks. The back doesn't have any marks as well. On her back doesn't have any either. Her skinny legs down. She does have high-heeled feet. I gave Emily a high ponytail hairstyle with a slight twist at the back. I also gave her pearl earrings that were made from sewing pins that were cut with a wire cutter. But I won't keep these earrings with her permanently because it might turn the plastic green. Here's Emily's head. She's got rooted nylon hair, and her face is well screened. This is a close-up of her pearl earrings. And then here you can see that she is wearing a necklace as well. This belongs to a Barbie pack that was sold in 2021. I made the white long gown for her. It's made of polyester chantilly lace, and I made the sleeves fuller and long sleeve to compensate for the skinny arms. And she is wearing an envelope bag as well. This is made of silver lame, and this one goes well with this long dress. The dress is, or gown, is lined with white cotton. It goes all the way to the length of her dress. Let's take a look at the back of Emily, and here you can see the side view and her hair that I twisted slightly. This is her natural wave. The back of her gown closes all the way, and this one is fastened with snaps. I try not to use Velcro in any of the dresses or gowns that I make because they stick to everything. I gave Emily these white no-brand dress shoes, and these fit Barbie dolls very tightly, and some of them don't fit at all. But to Emily, who has smaller feet, these fit very well. Today, there are versions of Emily that are still currently offered online, namely Amazon. I'm not affiliated with Amazon, so this is just for information only. Here's a set that is offered as a princess doll with Little Mermaid, and here you can see Barbie and also Kelly here. This is a direct copy or knockoff of Barbie. Another set that's offered currently is this Barbie with a unicorn, and this one is sold as Christmas gifts or birthday gifts, and it is a direct copy of Barbie set. This set is a fashion doll with a complete wardrobe closet of not only clothes but fashion accessories as bags and shoes as well, a very popular choice. This last set is an offering of a family dolls, and here's a copy of Barbie. There's Ken, there's Kelly, and then there's also a boy version of Kelly and a baby in the crib. It isn't cheap because it is selling for $29.99. As for Emily, I did have fun researching her and also making her clothing ensemble. Since I like to sew, the dress was really fun to make. It was a challenge to compensate those skinny arms, but I believe that the result was worth the effort. She will be joining my collection of clone dolls for Barbie. I hope that you found this post informative and entertaining as well. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you for watching.